And we are live. What's up, guys? I'm pretty sure nobody's watching right now, but oh, that was weird. Right now we're just starting for getting out of the way technical difficulties. I will be going over some stuff that will be happening. Apologies, I'm a little nervous. Can't blame me. Let me get. Oh, don't patronize me. So little things to go over. We're still missing one of our group members. They're running a little bit late. As of right now, I will introduce myself. My name is Animaster Yukai, or Asher, as a lot of you guys know me as. I am the Dungeon Master today for this Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign that I homebrewed myself called The Awakening. We will be using Roll20. And I will have my players introduce themselves for you, starting with Sve. Sve, tell whatever you like, if you want your real name in it or not, or what your character is, and a little bit about yourself.
Hello, my name is Sve. Well, not my name. My character's name is Sve. I go by Dusktier, Dusky for short. My character is a Tiefling rogue. Yeah, that's about it for me.
He's pretty cool. He can't stealth crap, but he's pretty cool.
I can stealth fantastically. I can not trip on any velvet rugs. Thank you very much.
You just can't hit anything.
That's the point.
And we have our lovely elf.
Oh, hi. My name is Allie. People know me in the cosplay world as Princess Allie. It's my alias. And I play a high elf named Kaylin. Start! That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, cool. You want to tell them what class you are?
Sure.
Okay, she's a ranger. Those are things that people need to know. Also, heads up, everyone here is pretty new. I believe me and Dust here have a few years under our belt. I think we've been playing for about 3 or 4 years now. Allie and the other one who will be joining us is their first time playing before. They've played about 3 campaigns so far, so we're midway into a dungeon right now. So apologies if you're not understanding what's going on.
Addictive.
It is. It's quite fun, and I'm glad they enjoy it. You get to hear me do voices and be crazy, and so hopefully we'll get some tears out of people today. I'm going to do a quick update on my Instagram, so give me 1 moment, if you all will.
Alright.
Hello, everybody. I am going live right now on my YouTube channel, Animaster Yukai, as Duxtia tries to interrupt me. Come check it out on my YouTube channel and enjoy some D&D. Hope to see you there. Lovely night. Ciao. Alrighty. That's always embarrassing. I'm like doing live and 2 different things. It's quite interesting. Also, some technical things is right now we have Dust here live screen sharing the maps and what we'll be using on Roll20, because if I do it, they're going to see everything they're not supposed to see as the Dungeon Master. So apologies, as well as you won't be able to hear the music. I will try to find a way to be able to record it and do live into adding music and whatnot. So feel free to get music. I will try to tell you what type of music we're listening to so you can find something on YouTube while you play. So yeah, we're going to give us a good, I don't know, say 10 minutes or so. So I'm going to go through a brief rundown of what's been happening. Give me a moment to change the music for my group so things are a little bit more fantasy like, because right now we're playing Lady Gaga, and that's not very fantasy, but it's still fun.
I'm jamming to that.
So I'm sorry you're jamming to that, but I have to tell the good people at home what's been going on. Otherwise, getting in the middle of what we're doing to be pretty confusing. So to start with, well, I do have to say you can't tell at all in this lighting. Plus, it was just really bad. I tried to dye my hair blue today. Just up here, I worked at a Halloween store for a little bit, and I bought some blue spray. My hair is way too dark, and it's way too hard to tell. It was a little bit like, it's a little bit of blue right there. I wanted to have some fun and change things up, and throw a colored shirt on because it's fun. It didn't work out too well. Maybe next time I'll do pink or white or something. Who knows? That's out of the way. Okay, so what's going on? So this is a homebrew campaign that I made. Starting off with the story, Dusk tier or Sve. Sve's Dusk tier. Blythe is the person who's not here right now, and that's also a rogue. And Kaylin is the character of the elf for Ali. I will be using their characters' names majority of the time, so apologies if you get confused. Excuse me. So they started off in a city called Dustwind, Blythe and Sve. They got a letter from the Nilknivar group that they're guessing, and they tell them that they need to check out one of the Earl's Heelston in Dustwind. And so they went to the few different taverns, few different bars to check out what could be figured out and find out about this Heelston. They end up running into these underground thieves that seem to be pretty organized, and apparently they've been waiting for them. They were supposed to have a map. Apparently they lied, and they did a pretty good job of lying to not let people know that they didn't have a map. They had absolutely no idea what was going on. They went to a few gaming halls, learned where the Earl was. They then attempted to break into the manor, where they failed quite miserably. I mean, they got in fairly well. They got in a secret door, but as soon as they got in, they couldn't stealth for crap. And then by trying to jump on a guard, miserably failed and had to fight 6 guards. Needless to say, they did survive and they did win that battle. They searched the manor a little bit more. Give me one moment. I believe one of my players are messaging me. Everything is crashing and send help. Sorry. Do what you can and hope. Just going to do that. Long story short, they ran into another companion, their high elf ranger, who actually our good old-fashioned rogue Sve stole some gold off of our high elf. Thankfully, she never figured it out, but she assumes it's him, even though she does not know. They had to do They had to go through 4 different rooms where they had to answer 3 riddles each. They completed that fairly well. They defeated the Earl Heelstand, where they found themselves in a room that was pretty much suspended in animation, and they decided to jump. But instead of jumping, Sve pushed Kaylin off of the
suspended platform.
Thank you.
I was gonna say, decided to jump. I was pushed off. Thank you very much.
Was pushed off, and then decided to follow. Upon awakening, they were in a wide open field. Welcome, Blythe. I will get to you in one moment. Just get me a moment to finish this backstory for us. Yeah, we have our first viewer I see right now. Don't know who it is, but welcome. Going through the backstory. They wake up into this beautiful field, absolutely gorgeous. Blue skies, white clouds, birds chirping, absolutely beautiful. But their Blythe companion rogue is nowhere to be seen. So the ranger and Sve decided to walk into the woods to follow stream into town. They see some smoke, decide to take a nap for the night to get their hit points back and take a long rest before they get 1 level of exhaustion. They make it to town. By trying to get into town, they both go in as hooded, cloaked people walking out of this dark forest to the town. Needless to say, the town viewers were absolutely freaked out, and thankfully they were able to talk their way into saying they were peaceful, common folk. They got in. This town is incredibly nice. They got free food, they got free lodging, they had some free arrows. Incredibly nice people, but they told them they had a crow problem, but it wasn't really a crow problem. So being the nice folks that these campaign is, they decided to help them. But for some reason, they couldn't find anything about these crows. There's nothing really about it, as well as these town folks were just getting overly nice, and nobody really understood why. Upon taking their free lodging at the bar, I believe, I can't remember what I called it. I called it Mug. It was Mug, yeah. The Mug for the tavern. And Tiana was the barmaid. Upon awakening, they heard noise in their wardrobe, which out comes sprawling out anime style, falling out Blythe, falling right on top of Save, anime style, hands across, legs across over him completely, and just red face blush. And by doing that, I'm going to introduce our character Blythe. Blythe, please introduce yourself as if you want to give your real name, your whatever name you want to give, and a little bit about your character, not your backstory, your class, your race, and such things.
Hello, I am Blythe Dragonheart. I am a wood elf. I'm a rogue, level 4, and I am extremely shy and socially awkward. So,
lovely. That's for a sign for us to say they're all level 4. So they started at level 3 because I kill level 1 players and level 2 players too easily. So I decided to make them level 3 to start off with. Hate me if you want. With that, they befriended their friend Jalen, who has 2 tiger-like cats, who is a learning wizard, who is also very kind, brown hair, mid-20s, maybe early 30s. They befriended her, and they want to leave the camp to go after where they saw a crow fly over the town. Apparently, the town says you're not allowed to leave past 10, so they sit in the mug tavern waiting for Jalen to give them a sign to help them sneak out. Upon doing so, the cat actually gave them a note, or the tiger-like cat. They were able to run to her. They then snuck out into the field where they found a trail where it started to rain and thunderstorm, but there's blood on this trail. They follow this trail many, many yards further, where they come into this tunnel. They go into this tunnel, and there's actually a fabric tarp holding into this tunnel. It's damp, it's cold, you can hear the rain coming out from the outside, thunderstorm still going on. They open up the cover, and they hear some moving around. So they decided to move around this cavern where it's almost like a big beam in the center of it. They decided to go around the left where they see what to be a human man cleaning in some robes. They were able to subdue him by putting their hands over their mouth and whatnot. By in doing so, the other cleaning person snuck up behind him and hit, I believe, Blythe in the back of the head. They were able to subdue these people as well by killing them because they would not cooperate. They moved into this room a little bit further where they find out a room full of dead, dismembered bodies. Some of them just bones, some of the limbs cut off. Absolutely gruesome, very disgusting. I'm going to do a disclaimer right now. I know my channel is usually PG, where there's absolutely no swearing or blood or violence on my videos. This is a little bit different. I do have other people on here. This is Dungeons & Dragons, so there will be violence. There possibly could be sexuality in this. There will be blood. There will be possibly some swearing to this, so I apologize in advance. This is PG-13. I told my players already to watch the swearing and violence, but we're going to see how it goes, so viewer discretion is advised in this video. Upon doing so, they find out this entire town are actually cannibals, and they wanted them to stay for the festival that they've been talking about. And one of them slipped and called it a feast, which is where they started to catch on. They busted into this place where Kaylin's backstory started to come up a little bit with people dying, getting eaten. So there was some heartfelt stuff there. Some tears were going to happen, but sadly, Allie was sick at that time, so no tears were able to fall. Very sad. I love when I can get tears from my players or hatred. One of the two is always good and enjoyable. And that is actually where we left off. Give me a moment. Oh, I see some. Ooh, Allie did a notification. Awesome. Thank you, Allie.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Anybody else want to do that? Yeah. So we are going to get in the game. Again, apologies for not being able to hear the music. The heads up for the music we're playing right now, we are playing creepy, suspenseful type of music. So, back into the game.
Hold on. Blythe left the group chat.
What?
Seems like
wait.
it was frozen.
Blythe? You're back, but I don't hear you.
In this time while she is mute, I'd like to point out one thing that we did miss.
Yes?
In the field, whenever we were checking out the crows, certain action happened with an arrow.
Would you like to elaborate this part of the story?
Wonderful times. So, Caitlin and Spay were traveling through the field trying to find the crows, but they were unsuccessful in actually finding crows. They were just in a nice open field. It was a nice warm day out. Caitlin finds she gets a good idea. She says, okay, you gotta trust me on this, and starts drawing her bow at Spay. Spay tries to draw his rapier, only to find an arrow already lodged in his leg. And then they hobble back a few hours, back to the town of Bleem, to the mug. And what?
I promise Kaylin had a good reason for this. She just wanted to make the story a little bit, more convincing. Because as my dungeon master actually said, well, they could act it out, but we don't know how the acting skills are, so it's better just to make it happen.
So we made it.
He's a good person, I promise.
We made it back to the mug, and we were going to be removing the arrow. It was, what was the bartender's name again? Taylor?
Tiana.
Tiana.
It was Tiana and Kaylin who were going to be removing the arrow. Kaylin decides to take initiative and just grab the arrow and pull it out without removing the tip of the arrow beforehand.
Yep.
So that's about that.
Sorry, I just want to read off my notes to everyone. So while I've been doing this, I've been taking notes, and the town is called Bleem. We met a wizard named Jalen, who's the last house on the left. I felt like I needed to write that down for whatever reason. What's up with the house? We received a parchment paper from Niku Navar.
Niku Navar.
And then we received another parchment paper that had RQ on it. And those are just the notes. I'm going to be taking more notes, and as the story progresses, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty. I like. You should be making notes. That is one thing. Also, I'm sorry, Dusk here. I call you D. You're screen sharing the wrong. There you go.
I was bringing up my notes and everything from myself. My apologies.
That's okay. I'm just like, what?
I was bringing up my things for my actual character sheet and my own notes.
Okay. That's okay. Blythe is still not here. They are having technical difficulties. Apologies. Hopefully they'll be able to get in.
If anyone joins the live Google, you can, and like they're able to see everything.
They should go to my YouTube channel and click on the live video, and then they'll be able to see everything going on there. So, like, there'll be an actual live video on my YouTube. Like, you'll actually see something going on live. You don't need to go to Google. You just go to YouTube.
Oh. I was going to say, because if, like, bless you. I don't know if they'll be able to see, like, the full game thing. But if that's what you say is happening, then fine.
They can't see it?
I don't know. Well, I don't know if they can see it. I'm just saying.
If I go to, that might be a paradox.
I will double check the live stream because I thought I did. Let's see. Hit that button. It's going live. Yep, they can see it right now. I'm actually can see myself talking, and it's really, really creepy.
Okay.
So yeah, it is up and going on live on my channel right now. Apologies, I've not done.
Woo!
Live. I think I know why I'm thinking I shut my computer, so I do. Ooh. Okay.
There's always technical difficulties when people go live.
Yeah, I know, and that's kind of usually what makes it funny. And I'm really surprised that we still have one viewer. Thank you, whoever you are. I appreciate it. While we're waiting for Blythe, we are going to get into the game because I don't want to wait any longer for the viewer that is here. As you can see in the actual picture of the screen share that Dusk Tier is doing, you will see some pictures of who each character is. The one in the cloak is Svei, the one in the black cloak is Blythe, the one on the horse is Kaylin, and the one in the hood who looks like Matthew Mercer, because it is Matthew Mercer, is me as the Dungeon Master. He's amazing. Go check out Critical Role. I'm freaking advertising for them because they're absolutely amazing. Go watch them. Righty. And if somebody notices that when Blythe gets back, please let me know. We are going to get back into the game. We were in the cave. It's going to be loading. Let me know when you guys are in.
I am in.
Awesome.
I'm in as well.
Lovely. So you guys just killed the last two remaining people that you know of in... Oh, something I forgot back in the backstory. When Susan entered into the cave itself, Jalen disappeared. They have no idea where she went, if she led them into there to their death, if she was taken herself. They do not know, but as of right now, it looks like she led them in there purposely. So you guys are in the cave. What would you like to do?
Well, I think we figured out the secrets of this cave. Hope it doesn't go
I
back.
think I need to get out of here. I'm having a mental breakdown.
Yeah, you're
Might,
you're crying.
that might be for the best.
I am fully
Try.
emotional right now.
To make things worse for you, use this to try to bring that inner emotion back for you.
Ugh.
By the way, for the people out there, I'm playing Fairy Tale, the sad song piano version.
I love Fairy Tale, guys. I love it very much.
Back to Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, let's head out of here. I'm not done yet.
So you guys gonna leave?
I'm gonna fall asleep.
Okay. Wow, I already want to cry this song. So you guys, you guys you just want to leave just as things are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys start walking out of the cave, kind of holding heads low, morale low, kind of dragging your feet in this cool, damp tunnel, and it seems like it takes forever just to get from the other side of this tunnel. You get out. So you get to the edge of the tavern where you do hear the rain and thunder again.
So, Caleb, it's your choice. Make our way back to Glean right now, or find a way to camp out outside. Take it on tomorrow.
I believe I'm not sure what to do. I don't know if we should continue looking or leave.
This guy's decision.
Let's head out.
Okay. So Blythe, being the nice person as they were last time, grabs their cloak and puts it over Svei, because for some reason Svei does not like rain. You leave the tunnel into the pouring down rain that seems to have gotten harder and heavier. As you walk, are you guys heading back to the town of Mug?
No, I'm heading down into the field, I believe.
Where are you heading?
I just wanted to head down to the field.
To the field that you found the path?
Yeah.
Okay. You walk your way. You walk out and you start following the path again towards the woods. It's hard to follow because of the rain. I would like for you guys to make survival checks, please.
I got 19.
Svei?
14.
14. So with you guys' knowledge of the path that you just took, you kind of made landmarks for yourself. You were able to make it back. It takes you a good 20 minutes by kind of trying to track. You get it towards just to the edge of the tree line, and you see the open field ahead of you.
So, you camping out here? Or
I think so for the night.
Alright.
You guys are going to camp right here?
Yep.
Is there anything you guys would like to do while you camp?
This time I would like to see if I can climb a tree. I know it's raining, it might be slippery.
Go ahead and make a acrobatics check with disadvantage. Are you wanting to get in a tree as well, or no? Galen?
Nat 20.
With a disadvantage?
Yep. I seen the first 20 and I got so lost on it.
Whoa! Congratulations! First roll of the day, natural 20. Oh no, second.
Disadvantage.
That's amazing. Kaylin, how would you like to?
That was just me testing out the live stream. Can you turn things down a little bit? It's kind of hard to hear over everything.
Yep. Yep. Why did that turn off? Hang on.
All right, good.
Sorry about that.
I would like to, climb a tree.
Make a acrobatics check with disadvantage, please. Are you going to the same tree or a different tree than Sve?
I'm probably going to go into the same tree because I'm feeling really emotional and I do not want to be alone right now.
Okay, go ahead and make an acrobatics check with disadvantage.
That is, you make 2 and you take the lower one?
You roll 2 d20s and take the lower number, yes.
Oh, well, that's okay. I got a 6.
Oh, you got a 6?
Yeah.
So you you grab a tree branch and using the water you just slick into your branch, you swing yourself up like a Olympic, I don't know what they're called, bolster or something like that, up onto the lowest branch. As you see Sve do this with such ease, you're like, I got this, as you wipe a tear from your eye. As you go up, a big splash of water just falls off a tree branch, just lands right in your face, and you just slip right off the tree. Anime style, you just slide right down. Sve, would you like to help her up?
Yeah, sure. Would Blythe be able to throw up her grappling hook?
Sve, you can throw down a grappling hook. As you're throwing down your grappling hook, Blythe has climbed up the opposite side of your tree and has gotten up to a branch higher than both of you. A grappling hook comes down and you see the rope and you're able to climb up to his branch. There's a branch off to the side of his branch if you want to get on that one, so everybody has their own branches. By doing this, you guys want to take a long rest? Anything else you guys want to do?
No, not tonight.
Okay.
No.
I would like for you to make Constitution saving throws with disadvantage because of rain.
That would be a 12.
Okay.
I got 11.
Okay. You guys were very close to not being able to get any sleep in one level of exhaustion. So with that, you guys having a very hard time getting into a good position. Rain just kind of not hitting you too hard because you're on a tree. You take the brunt of the rain. You're able to fall asleep and get your eyes closed. You wake up the next day. It's cloudy out, but there is no rain. Why is the rain still going on in this thing? There is no rain going on at this moment, but there is still quite a bit of breeze going on.
Okay. Time to get up, you guys.
You guys all awake, as rested as you can. If you lost hit points, you are now all your hit points are back. Yeah. What would you guys like to do?
Gonna look around at our party. Says, okay. What's the game plan, you guys? Let's try asking questions first, or are we not taking anything?
What was that?
Are we going to be asking questions first, or are we not taking anything?
You're talking to me?
No, I'm asking Caleb.
Okay. Okay, sorry. I was so lost at that point. Go for it.
I believe I'm not sure what I want to do. I feel hollow inside.
Well, to be honest, these people do eat people. At least we think they eat people. I think so. It'd be weird if we didn't.
I think we should investigate, though. You got the right kind of type of mind. We definitely should investigate.
Okay. Be wary if you see Jalen. If we don't see Jalen, then we'll just look it up.
She led us into a trap. I want to get her for that.
Are you sure she lured us there?
Well, how else would you explain it? We were in the cave.
Someone who was just sweeping the floor seemed to get behind both you and Blythe, so we probably could have gotten behind her.
No, I don't believe that. I believe she led us into a trap, and I'm not happy.
Alright. At that point, I'm gonna use my... Just gonna try climbing down the tree.
You guys can get down the tree. That's no problem. You guys were able to get up. You can get down the tree. You're a little stiff from the tree branch. You kind of take a few stretches to make sure you're get the kinks out of your bones. So where are you guys off to?
Back to the town of Blue.
Okay. Is there a particular you guys want to head? It is east. You know that.
Yes.
And you know there's a field that you guys went to and trekked through the first time.
Just straight east towards the library.
Towards the library? Okay, so straight through the field like you came.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys walk for a good about an hour, about 2 good hours, and you start glimpsing a small just small glimpses of the town Bleem that you originally came from. You do see some hindering smoke of what seemed to be a fairly large fire for it to still be smoking after all this rain. So you guys want to walk in, you want to stealth in, or you guys just waltzing your way in?
I am going to start stealthing my way. I'm going to try breaking off from both Blythe and Caleb.
Okay, you want to break off to stealth?
Yeah, try to get ahead.
Okay.
You're leaving me behind.
Oh, I am literally so happy right now.
Apologies for the technical difficulties, everybody. Blythe is now back with us.
I literally hate everything right now.
It's okay, right? Get some fun. We got a viewer watching. It's going to be a blast. Right now, you guys just slept in a tree and pouring down rain outside of the cave. You are now within eyesight distance of the town Bleem in the field you guys came from. Svei has just decided to scout out ahead, stealthing by himself. I would like for you to roll stealth, please, Svei. What would the other two of you like to do?
Cry on the inside. Sorry.
It's okay. Nothing?
I kind of, I don't know, because like I don't want to leave either of them alone. But,
Well,
like,
one of them's holding back while the other one's stealthing ahead, so you don't have a choice.
I think I'll stay for a little bit, and then if Spay doesn't come back after a while, I'll go look for him.
Okay, Spay, what'd you get?
I got a nat 1.
Oh, you had 1 in 20 chance to be a loser. Man, you rolled just like Jerry. I'm not playing that song today because people can't hear it, but you should look at Nat 1, a critical fail song. It's pretty funny.
It's going so.
I remember that
So
song.
you duck down into the high grass and go shimmy, 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 shimmy. But you actually don't realize you're actually going shimmy, 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 shimmy through the grass out loud to yourself. By your back is so cricked from the tree that you're like a hunchback, like going shimmy, 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 shimmy through this grass. You get a good. You're now about, I would say, 50 yards from the town, going shimmy, 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 shimmy. You have no idea. As you people who stayed in the back, you just see him like hunchbacking his way. You hear like the just echoing of shimmy, 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 shimmy. You're just like, what the heck? As you just see him like plowing the grass through, not stealthing at all. You're 50 yards from the town Bleem. Okay, what would you like to do?
To make my way, shimmying all the way to the burnt down library to see what I could see into the center of the town.
All right, heads up. The library is on the opposite side of the side of the town that you are on. It's actually on the opposite side. I am going to bring up the map for you so you get an idea of where you're at. Give it a moment to load. Right now, you two are back here, and you are right there, Svay.
All right.
So the library is like right here.
Oh, that's right. That must.
Yeah, you have to go through the entire town to get to the library.
All right. Well, I will make it to the first building then. That I believe it's a small.
Yeah, it's like a
Shed?
small shack next to a big barn.
Okay. I'm gonna make it to there. Try to peek around corners to see if there's any townspeople out right now.
Make a perception check. And you see, without the perception check from all of you guys, the fire is coming from right here, it looks like. Oh, the smoke. What'd you get?
I got an 8.
You got an 8?
It was going so well.
I would like Blythe and Kaylin to make a perception check, please.
All right. I also got an 8.
This is going so well.
Today's
I got a
cursed, I
6.
swear.
You guys suck all of a sudden. Jeez.
Climbing a tree, perfect. In the rain, perfect.
What's your AC, D?
That is a AC would be a 16.
16. So all of a sudden, a window opens up right next to you. You are grabbed and pulled in.
Well, shit.
You guys don't see this happen.
Damn. Oh, sorry. Language.
It's okay. That stuff's like I said. I already let everybody know there will be language to this. Just try to keep it to a minimum. It's okay. So yeah, Svay is gone. Svay, you're gonna have to hold off for a little bit, and a good 2 minutes go by. Nothing. And you're surprised after hearing the shimmy, shimmy, shimmy hunchback going through the grass, and all of a sudden he's just kind of gone.
All right, I'm going after him.
All right. are
Oh,
you both going?
wait. Yes.
Okay. Are you stealthing or are you just booking it?
I say probably stealth.
Roll stealth roll, please.
Shimmy all the way.
Are
Oh
you
no!
I hate this so much.
Caitlin, what did you get?
I actually got a 17 on that.
Okay,
why?
so being a ranger, you kind of slump down into the grass and you move with the wind that's actually blowing, and you're actually like one with the grass. As your rogue goes shimmy, 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 also shimmying through the grass like the former rogue. You realize this. You can tell them if you like that they're being incredibly loud. Do you say anything, or do you just let them shimmy?
I'm gonna cry.
Kaylin, do you tell your partner, or do you just let them shimmy?
Just please shut me up, please.
You kids.
Yes, yes.
Okay, go ahead. Tell them.
You need to be more quieter.
I'm
We can
sorry.
hear you.
I'm sorry. I'm nervous.
You're like, what? Oh, shimmy. It's like a bad song you can't get out of your head. Go ahead and re-roll stealth now that your friend has told you. I'll be nice.
Please, just no ones. Yes. There. I got it. I got a 17.
All right, you guys both make it. Let's give me a second. Okay, you guys both make it to the point that Svay got to.
Okay. And it's frozen again.
What's
Great.
frozen?
Oh, okay. It worked again.
You're good.
My
You're good.
computer is being a complete nut job right now, so I
All good.
apologize.
All good. You guys are at the barn
Okay.
or shack.
All right. I'm gonna see if I can find any clues to like what happened to Svay. Maybe like scuff marks or like a trodden part of grass or something.
Make a investigation check, and D, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fun.
I got an 8. An 8.
I got
Okay.
18.
18. You hear a slight coming from the shack inside.
Okay.
Well, that's not good.
We should probably go check that out. Are there any windows in the shack at all, or just a door?
There's just the window that right there, and then there's you remember there's a door on the other side right there.
Okay. I kind of want to see if I can peer into the window first before I do anything.
Okay. You want to peer into the window first?
Yeah.
I'm gonna peer into the window with her.
Make perception checks.
I got an 8 again.
Hold on. I got a 7.
Oh my god. I'm
This
going
team
to
is
cry.
blind.
So you guys both go up and going, and your breath is fogging up the window. But what you can see is 2 people holding Spade down on a table with a butcher knife ready to cut a leg off.
Oh, great. Okay.
They cut his leg off?
They're attempting. Right now they have a cleaver and they're getting ready to cut his leg off.
Okay. Can we burst through the door all like a la Avengers style and just take him out, please?
Yes. You are at a window, so you have to open it and jump through, or you have to open it and throw something. What do you guys want to do?
Just jump.
Let's end this battle now!
Actually jump through the window.
Okay, you swing over the window, you jump in, you guys have a surprise round. What are you guys going to do?
Going to take
Could I-
out my dagger and shank someone in the face for trying to hurt my friend.
All right, you
I'm gonna
jump.
take
Hold
out
on.
my bow.
Are you shooting through the window or are you jumping through?
Jumping through and then shooting.
Okay, so you both dive in fairly. I'll just you guys are rolling like crap. I'm just gonna give it to you guys. You jump into the window together. You go straight up to the guy holding down Sve. Both of you roll an attack, please. And Kaylin, you need to roll an attack with disadvantage, because you are closer than 5 feet.
That is
I got a
dexterity and
proficiency.
what else? Oh,
What'd you guys get?
I got a 7.
hold on.
You got a 6?
A 7.
A 7. Okay.
Why does life hate me so much? I'm sorry, Spay.
Hold on. I'm still adding up here.
It's all good.
Wait, hold on. 12.
It's all good. It should be +5. I'm pretty sure. Like, what's your dex? 3?
Yeah, no, I got 18 in total. But
18 in
my
total.
lowest number was a 12. Yeah.
Okay, 18. So, like, so emotional seeing your friend on the table. You run up and you stab their cloth, and you're just not able to plant. Oh wait, I lied. You guys both get advantage on these because you are surprised. So, both of you roll again. Kaylin, you automatically hit, but roll again. See if you get an at 20. If it's not an at 20, don't worry about it. Blythe, you get to roll again.
Okay.
Because it's a surprise attack, so you guys get advantage.
I got
a 19.
Nice.
I got a 14.
14. You both hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Blythe, you get sneak attack, so it's 1d4 plus 2d6. And
2d6.
yeah, it's 2d6 plus 1d4. The d4 is her dagger. And Kaylin, you are the 1d8 plus dex. And don't forget dex for you as well, Blythe.
That's an 11. Damn.
11 damage?
Yeah.
Nice.
Saving my friend. Being a cool guy. I got this.
I got a 2.
Oh
2
no.
damage?
For what? For
that's
the attack?
That's impossible to get a 2. What's your dex?
Wait, you said I'm rolling like a... I'm
1d8.
rolling an attack, right?
You've already hit, so now you're rolling damage, which is 1d8 plus dex.
Oh!
You hit. You are now rolling damage.
Alright, 7. 7. 7. Sorry.
7 damage. Okay. All right. So, Blythe, you go right in, swinging with your roguelike abilities, stabbing right up under the chin, actually, and it goes right up into the brain like you've done in past tense, killing the person flat out. The arrow gets shot. You hit him right just 2 inches above the heart of this guy, and it shoots right on you. He's not looking good. You see some blood spurt out a little bit. It is actually his turn now after that surprise round. He is attacking. You were subdued technically, Sve, so he automatically critically hits you. So he does double the damage. Oh, cleaver, and that's this. You take 6 points of slashing damage, Sve, as the cleaver comes right down, not hitting you right like you want to, but slices the part of your leg shin open. With that, I'd like for everybody to roll initiative.
I got a
15.
10.
All right, before you guys do anything, don't do it yet. Don't tell me at least.
I already told you.
Okay, 20 to 25. 15 to 20.
15.
15, nice. Why won't you? There we go. 10 to 15.
10.
What did you get, Kaylin?
5.
Okay, what did he get? He got a 9. Okay, so with that, first up is Blythe. What do you want to do?
I want to stab this mother in the face.
Okay, go
hurting
ahead, roll
my
an
friend.
attack. No advantage, just straight attack.
16.
16, go ahead and roll damage, which is 2d6 plus 1d4 plus dex, because technically you have a friendly within 5 feet. It's not really sneaky, but, I mean, D&D.
And then I got a 12.
How would you like to do this?
I want to just stab it right in his heart and just smile as I watch him die.
Ooh, somebody went dark. I love it. So you swing over, pushing your somewhat damp cloak out of the way. You move right up and you stab him right in the heart. As he starts to sink, you get real close to his face as you just smile, ear to ear, as his eyes just roll back and life just ends him. Everybody's dead.
That's what you get for messing with my crew.
Sve, you are no longer held down by anything. You do have a nasty cut on your leg, not as bad as they wanted it to be, but you're looking all right.
I'm just gonna be looking at Blythe with like a kind of confused and concerned look. Are you okay?
Well, considering I'm very emotionally unstable right now, considering I just almost saw my friend die in front of me, I'm just this close to crying.
Aww.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little upset right now.
I'm gonna sit up and try to pat Blythe on the shoulder. Like, try taking a dagger out to cut a piece of shirt off one of my secures and try to tie my leg up.
All right, you tie it up. You stop the bleeding. It's not too bad.
Alright.
What would you guys like to do?
I want to ask Sve how he's doing, how much his pain level is, so maybe we can help him out. Okay. Sve, how are you holding up?
I'll be fine. We should probably keep moving.
If you insist.
Okay, wait. Where are we? Are we at the mug?
No, we're in the shack.
You're at the. If you look on the map right now, you're at just a little shack.
Okay. I want my character to go to the mug because I want to face off against Tiana.
Oh damn!
Okay. So you just gonna march through this town?
With my bow? Yep.
Are you guys following? This is perfect music for that.
I am going to try following, not next to her, but I am going to attempt going through the alleyways to try to keep a cover on myself.
Okay, so you want to stealthily follow.
Yes.
And Blythe.
I will agree with Spay. I kind of want to keep on the down low. So if Kaylin ever needs help, we have the surprise attack.
Okay. You two roll stealth, and for fun, Kaylin, please roll me a straight charisma check.
I got a 7.
Okay.
I got a
These
9.
cool rolls.
We're gonna shimmy all the way.
And
A 20, but it wasn't naturally.
20. Okay. So you two start kind of. You see Kaylin just bust through the door over, just kicking it wide open, bow and arrow notch in her hand. She is a woman on a mission, and she starts plowing through this town. All of a sudden, she just starts radiating this frustration and anger and intent to kill anything that comes near her. She's got pretty. She almost. I like this. She almost has the aurora of a dragon following her. Kaylin will understand this.
Ooh. Yes.
As she starts plowing through town, going straight way she came. You guys are ducking around corners, around alleyways. You're fairly hidden, not the greatest, but you're fairly hidden. As you guys walk up down the alley that you've always walked down over to where the mug is, you guys are hiding behind the building. You now see where the fire was, and it's a giant spiraling fire. You look at it a little bit more, and it's actually almost like a sigil, like from Full Metal Alchemist, on the ground, and it's smoking up. And there's a post tied up in. There's a post tied up. What language? There's a post in the middle of this smoking embers where you see a bodied, tied up, and you just see a necklace and a skeleton of a cat-like being next to it, and you assume it's Jalen.
Ooh, damn.
What, she's tied up?
Body is charred from
dead.
the fire. Skin is burned off. You can just see a part of her, like just the side of her one face is not burned off. It's just red and like burned, like heavily scarred burn. And her eyes are wide, and you just see her whole body charred.
Well, that's a thing.
Next to me.
Okay.
I guess I was right.
Guess I was wrong. Again.
That was interesting.
Oh gosh.
There's that. Towards the bottom here, I have to. Where is it? Towards the bottom, you see some townsfolk marching, coming out from just almost everywhere.
Oh,
That
great.
you can see as they start coming from back alleys, from inside buildings, and they're just kind of all around surrounding. Oops, that's the fire. I don't want to click that. No, I don't want to click that. Dang it. I'm moving the fire. Hold up.
The fire's spreading.
back. And you see was it 4 or 5 people just come out. The one right here is you recognize to be Tiana. She goes, you're really. And all of a sudden her face kind of like morphs a little bit and then comes right back.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Just gonna ready my rapier. Just a little bit.
Okay, ready, rapier. As she looks at Tiana, looking at you with the smile she's always having, but now her teeth are a little bit more bared than they normally were. You see they're actually filed down at the bottom of the tips, on the bottom and the top, and they're all fine. She's kind of burying them. It's almost as if it's like a canine's teeth, and she's just looking at you, and she just starts smiling. She goes, we thought you would have come for your friend. She betrayed us. She was one of us. Now we're gonna make a meal out of you. As the face kind of morphs again a little bit, and she goes charging you. Everyone roll initiative.
Please, please, let me go first.
Got a 15.
All right, don't tell me your numbers yet. Don't tell me your numbers yet.
Get that.
Okay. 15 to 20.
Hey, got a 15.
I got 18.
Okay. Oh. 18. Okay, I forgot. I have to add turns to these people because they're a part of the game apparently. This is the
They're
part
people too.
This is the part I don't like about Roll20. I have to do this individually. Okay. You got a 19, you say, Kaylin? 18. What'd you get, Spay?
15.
15. Okay. All right. 10 to 15.
Got a 9.
You got a 9? Okay, give me 1 second.
Yay for crappy rolls.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I had one good roll so far, and then it's all just been downhill.
My rolls are like up and down right now. I think because I'm like getting into character, I'm just like determined to get good rolls right now.
Okay, first up
Basically.
is Kaylin. What would you like to do?
Her, shoot her, shoot her.
In the heart.
Go ahead, roll an attack. What's your dex? What's your proficiency?
I got 18.
18?
To add it up.
You hit. Go ahead, roll damage.
That's that's 8, right?
That's 1d8 plus dex.
Ooh. I got an 11.
How many?
11.
How much?
11.
11. Sorry, it broke up. Nice. That's pretty good. So you hit just to the left of the heart. So you hit center mass, and it goes. And she looks down at it as blood starts trickling down a little bit, and she kind of looks up, face morphs a little bit, and then smiles and continuously charging at you. Alrighty, next up, Sve.
Can I see anyone from where I'm standing?
You know that. Oops, I guess the wrong spot. You do see this guy. See him right here?
Mm-hmm.
You do see that guy. I misplaced him. Sorry. And he is following up about 5 feet behind Tiana.
I will try pushing myself in front of him and in between him and Tiana. Try to take him out. I will be trying to draw my rapier to take a slash at him.
Okay. He does not see you, so you will get a surprise on this. So go ahead and roll an attack with advantage.
See, 22.
You hit. Go ahead, roll damage. You do get sneak attack advantage. Sneak attack.
That's a D. What's rapier's damage?
1d8.
Okay, cool. I do 11 damage.
11. Nice, guys. You guys are doing great. So you go over and you slash him with the rapier, you said?
Yes.
So you go, and with just the tip, as you are very proficient with the rapier, you slice right across his chest. You see the skin open up a little bit, and he does not look very happy. Next up is, where are you, number 3? Is Tiana. She bursts towards you, Kaylin, and she has 2, these are weapons you really haven't seen, but she kind of brings her hands out, and you see on her fingers are actually like claws, and she's going to go out and try to, she's going after your face right now. Because you have that. What's your AC?
15.
15. She does hit you, and she's going to go with the first claw, which is her right hand. She's going to do 5 slashing damage as she just slices, and she gets part of your misses your face, but gets part of your chest and like kind of digs into your armor and goes right through your leather. She's going to attack with her other hand. That also hits. Because of that, this, and you take 12 slashing damage. It's her other hand just goes right up under your rib cage, right where your armor meets, and digs her nails right into you. She gets real close to your face and just starts smiling and licks the side of your face as it happens. Like she jumps back. Next up is the guy behind.
Oh my god.
Next is the person behind you. They are going to be attacking you. 14 does not hit. He is going to turn over and play a song, and you see, I can't speak for words. Apologies. You see also a glow come over Sienna. Next up is Blythe. You're up.
I want to sheath my rapier and take out my longbow, and
Okay.
I want to shoot the guy.
Right here.
Who kind of like casts.
You
a
will
spell.
have disadvantage because he is within 5 feet of you.
Oh, I thought he was farther away.
No, each block is 5 feet.
Gotcha. Okay. Then instead, can I throw one of my daggers at him?
Go ahead. One to roll a d20 plus dex plus proficiency.
I got a 13.
13. That one is. You hit. Go ahead and roll 1d4 plus dex. He does not see you, so you do get sneak attack damage to also add 2d6.
Okay. Damn, I got 13 damage.
13. So with that, you duck down behind the bush and right in the eyes, he just falls straight back, instantly dead. Nice job. Do you want to move or anything?
Can I actually like climb on top of the roof of the mug so I have like an aerial view of both Svei and Kaylin?
Sure. Go ahead. Make an acrobatics check.
Okay, that's D20 and
it should be your dex. And I don't know if you're proficient. Are you proficient in acrobatics? It will be circled.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, so it's dex d20 proficiency.
Okay.
Are you expertise on that? You should have written down if do you know what expertise you are? Which one's your expertise on?
I think my expertise is stealth, actually.
Okay, so for future knowledge, you make sure you double your proficiency on those rolls.
Gotcha.
Okay, so go ahead and roll acrobatics.
I got a 14.
14. Yep. So you see part of the window that's already open. You kind of jump up, kick off to that Assassin's Creed style, grab onto the ledge, and lift yourself up. You now have an aerial view of what's going on now. That's all you can do. That's all your movement. That's 5, 6. All right. The one next to you, Svei, this one right here, is now going to attack you. He does not have friendly as an arrow, so he doesn't get that. He gets... What's your AC?
16.
16. So you misses with the first one he's using a short sword. He's going to go after you with a punch with his left hand. He misses. He just slings, and you're just dodging over it like a rogue that you are. That's all he's going to do. Actually, he's going to try to push past you to get to behind Tiana. Go ahead and make a opportunity attack as well. I have to make an acrobatics check. He does not get to you. He gets to here because he's crap.
I got an 18.
18. Go ahead, roll damage.
D1d8. I don't have a friendly nearby, so only 1d8.
Yeah. So just you no longer hidden or anything.
4.
4?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. He's looking at you. So you go and you as he tries to run past you, you just kind of push him over with your shoulder and clip a part of his arm off with the tip of your rapier. He's not looking awesome. He's not looking too terrible either. Alrighty. What was that?
I sneezed, sorry.
Don't scare me like that. Oh my god.
I sneezed, I'm sorry.
It honestly just sounded like a shout. I was like, did the spider fall on you or something?
Yeah. Next up, it is Kaylin. What would you like to do? You have this morphing kind of face with jagged teeth of a Tiana right in front of you with these claw-like hands.
It is all touching me.
And she did technically lick your face. Upon
Drop my
very
phone.
high-pitched screams.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Cyclo, I'm Elizabeth Midford cosplayer, so anyone that's seen an anime,
You know why.
phone users.
What are you gonna do?
My bow and push her away.
That would be your action if you would like to do that.
Can that be my action? I can take out my short sword.
That I'll let you, if you want to take a short sword, it takes one. It takes a bonus action. It takes an action to stow or to take. So if you want, you can drop your longbow and then draw your short sword. If you would like, I'll let you use that as your bonus action.
Okay.
Is that what you like to do?
I will drop my. I'll drop my bow and I'll take out my short sword.
You take out your short sword. All right, you still have an action. What would you like to do?
Guess I'll try slashing Tiana.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
Oh, this is not good.
Oh,
What?
I got an 11.
Okay, 11. So you drop your longbow and you bring out your short sword, and you just see her face. And after her licking, you're just so distraught. You just kind of swing to try to get her away, and she just busts. She just hops back and then back forward, and you've missed her. You do have movement if you would like to do anything with that.
I want to push her away.
You can't push her away. You've used your action and your bonus action. All you have is movement.
Darn it. Can I?
6 seconds. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna run quickly to the side.
Okay. Heads up. If you do leave her fighting space, she gets an opportunity attack on you.
I don't know what to do.
What are you gonna do? 6 seconds.
Okay, you know what? I'll take the chance. I'm moving to the side.
Okay. Where are you moving to? Right here.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
getting away. Just getting
Okay.
away.
She's going to attack, and technically it's still advantage. She does hit you, and because you're still within a friendly, you take
Darn it.
12 slashing damage as she goes and reaches out for the back of your head, misses your hair to try to grapple onto, and digs into the back of your neck, ripping out a nice little cut of the back of your neck. You are now bleeding. You feel it, and it burns, but you're able to get away. You do have 30 feet of movement, so you have 4 more squares if you want to move further away.
Guys, help me!
I'm going to. Don't worry.
Do you want to move any further or no?
Yeah. No.
Okay, like that's as far as, well, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get to here.
It's really kind of far away.
So where do you want to get to? That's what I'm saying. You got to tell me. You can move up to there.
I'll just move another square over.
So on him, right there. I'm moving this guy. So like right here?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Next up, that's Svea, you're up.
I'm gonna try. Because the person just pushed past me. Or
He
is
attempted to. He's now next to you. He was able to push through you.
he was able to push through me?
No.
No. I will try. Because he was already trying to get past me. I'm gonna try to move behind him. Just try to stab his back with the rapier. Center of mass.
Make a acrobatics check.
Hey. For acrobatics. I got a 19.
19. So you're able to shift right behind him. Go ahead and do what you want to do.
It would be a stab.
Okay, roll attack.
That'd be a 20, not natural.
You definitely hit. Go ahead, roll damage. You don't get sneak attack.
Yeah. That would be another 3.
Another 3 damage. Nice. So you sneak out. So you duck under his arm as you go and stab him right into his armpit with your rapier. He is not looking very good. As he cries out, "Ah!" and looks back at you. He is not happy. As you can now tell, his teeth are also filed down, just like Tiana's. Anything else you want to do?
No, at that point. Not that point.
Okay, number 3. Okay, next up is Tiana. Tiana all of a sudden walks around the building where you can now see her, and she actually kneels down, grabs your longbow, takes out the arrow from her chest, knocks it, and is going to fire your own bow at you.
No! No!
Oh, that was close to be a critical hit. She does hit you.
Oh god! I've got 5 HP. I'm gonna die.
With that, you see her, your eyes widen, you turn to run away, and you hear a thunk right into your back. You take 7 piercing damage. As the arrow hits your back, the whole experience flashes before your eyes. As you fall straight forward, you are now unconscious. Blythe, make a perception check.
Damn. I got a 21.
You see this happen. You see the arrow get shot in the back of her as she falls flat on her face. She's not moving. Alrighty. Next up. Why has my music stopped? Next up. Where is that?
Stopped this entire time.
Okay. Oops. I forgot to do that. Well, I guess it's too late now. I guess I could have done that, but no, I don't need to now.
Don't leave me, please!
No, don't worry about it. Next up is this guy. He sees you up on the roof, Blythe.
Great.
Give me one moment to grab the spell.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Give me
Gotta
one
get ready
second.
to get knocked off a building and break a couple bones.
Sorry, give me 1 second. I apologize, people who are watching. Where is it?
I thought I was going to be a hero and save the day and rescue Kaylin, but apparently that's not going to happen.
Hold on.
I'll just lay here and think about good memories if I can.
Don't drop your bow.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. I need you, Blythe. Hold on a second. Okay. Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay, I got a 19.
Okay, so you see him pull his flute towards you, and you hear a whisper saying, "Jump off!" And all of a sudden, your body kind of takes over itself, and you look over the edge, and you have an urge to jump off of this building head first, and you just shake it off, and you realize he was trying to suggest you to do something, and that was not.
Sorry. B-word. That's not gonna happen.
You can't swear. It's just keep it to a minimum. That's all I'm saying. Don't worry about it.
That's why I'm saying B-word.
Well, thank you. Next up, 7, top of the thing. Kaylin, I need you to make a death saving throw. So roll a d20 and tell me what the number is.
Please beat death. Please beat death.
Yeah, please don't die.
Oh.
You don't.
I got a 4.
All right,
Oh
so
my
please
God.
mark down 1 failed death saving throw on your sheet. You should see it. It's somewhere in the middle. Say death saving throws. They have success and failed. Mark 1 fail. If you fail 2 more, you die. Next up.
So that was one failure, right?
That's 1 failure. So you have get 2 more failures to be dead, and you need 3 successes to be able to hit 1 HP again. So you are now actually dying.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god!
All right. Blythe, did I skip your... I did. I
Yeah, you
apologize.
did.
So go ahead. You can take your turn now. I'm going to put you right now.
Okay. I want to take out my longbow and shoot Tiana.
You have a longbow? Don't you mean a handbow?
That.
Okay.
I keep saying long.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
So
short bow. I'm
that's
messing
fine.
up everything. I apologize.
That's fine. That's fine. Go ahead and roll an attack.
I got an 8.
8. So you go and see your friend fall from the arrow. You shoot and it goes, and it goes right next to Tiana's head. You were just inches from hitting. You have a bonus action and you have movement. What would you like to do?
Okay. I want to hop down from the roof in front of Kaylin, kind of like protective stance.
5, 10, 15. You can get to Kaylin if you would like.
Yes, please.
Okay, so you are now right next to Kaylin. What would you like to do? What would you like to do? What am I doing? What would you like to do?
Save me.
Well, I don't have any, like, I have an herb kit, but that's not going to
You
save.
can attempt to stabilize her if you would like to
Okay.
do that.
I'm doing that.
Well,
Please
wait.
don't.
You just used your action, didn't you?
God damn
That's
it,
going to take a full action. You can start doing it, and then by the end of your next turn, you can use your action and hopefully do it.
Okay. I'm going to do that.
All right, you're going to attempt to do that. Okay. So you're attempting to do that. Okay. So now top of the round, she already took her saving throw. Svea, you're up.
I'm going to try to remove my rapier from his armpit and just go for another backstab.
Go ahead, roll an attack.
I'm watching. If you don't want the elf to die, clap your hands!
You're not a fairy. I got a 15.
15. That is that one. You hit. Go ahead, roll damage. No sneak attack.
Nope. 4?
4 damage. All right. With that, he turns around and faces you, and you go right into his mouth as it breaks some of the sharpened teeth off. It pierces the back of his head, and he just slips right off dead. This guy is no longer breathing. What would you like to do? You have some movement left and a bonus action.
No. Take a step back, look around to see where I'm at, see the light over at the end of the alleyway, and try to go group up with her.
All right. You go hook up with her, and you now see her on the ground trying to do something to Kaylin. You can assume she's not doing well as she is face down in the dirt with an arrow in her back.
Just look around where I'm at and see how the fight's progressing here. See if anybody else was dead or hurt.
All right. From this point, you do see the dead guy who I've moved. I don't care. You do see the dead guy over there. You do see a being tied to a post. You do not know who that is because you can't take enough time to figure that out. And you see Tiana and a cloaked figure over here.
I will take a stance.
Okay. You take
myself full charge.
Okay, you ready yourself. Alrighty. Next up is Tiana again. With the longbow in her hand, she's going to use her bonus action. Would she do that? She's gonna. So she looks at the bow, looks at you, it kind of smiles and licks her teeth, tosses the bow into where the fire once was. Bares her hands again and goes straight for you, Svea, or trying to get past him. Svea, I would like you to make a perception check.
Hey, this was actually a good roll for perception, actually. I got a 17.
Save my bow, please!
So
you don't care
you
about
see,
yourself. You just care about the bow.
So hey, something
Very
happened. Something's
disrespectful,
happening here,
Ranger.
people. Hold up.
Sorry.
It's okay. So you see Tiana charging straight for you. As you go to try to parry her claw, she actually slides right under your legs. She got a natural 20 on acrobatics. She goes right under between your legs and goes jumping on top of Blythe, who's now trying to stabilize Kaylin, goes around, wraps around her face, I gotta see. She gets advantage for this. What's your AC?
15.
15. With that, she's going to dig her claws right into your cheekbones. She does not have anybody near her, so she gets this.
Cool scars.
You
Sure.
take 5 piercing damage as it just pokes through your cheeks. With that, she goes. I need you to make a strength. Just make a strength check, which is a D20 plus your strength. She's now attempting to rip you off of Kaylin.
Okay. Oh, that's 120!
Oh, nice. So she goes back and pulls you back as hard as she can, but you're just trying to get your friend back alive, and you just hold still as the piercing deepens into your face and your neck. You don't budge. That is her turn. Next up, that was pretty badass to say so myself. Excuse my language. Next up is this guy. He's going to use his bonus action to play a song on his flute. She shimmers again. I need to do something for that. Give me a second.
Somebody needs to break that guy's flute. Like, just
okay.
snap it.
That happens, and then he is going to. I gotta check that spell again. Give me one moment. I apologize for people watching and to my players. That's not it.
Honestly, with that whole flute thing, I'm rewatching Gotham right now, or season 3. I'm watching it, and it just reminded me of like the magician advertising.
All right.
Pushing.
Svay, I would like for you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fun. How's it 2?
Oh my goodness. Okay. You all of a sudden look back, so surprised that Tiana's gotten past you, and burst out laughing. You will just uncontrollably are now laughing. You would just burst out completely laughing. There's nothing you can do. Just a heads up. You are now prone, laughing so hard. You've dropped your rapier. You're rolling on your back, just cracking the heck up. You are just going freaking crazy. Okay. Okay. Right. That's his turn. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. Blythe, it is your turn. You have this thing wrapped around you, cat-like Tiana, just trying to rip your face across. You do need to use your action and bonus action to try to stabilize your friend. Kaylin, at this time, I need you to make another death saving throw.
Please work, please. Just get high. Get the higher number. Please.
I got a 16.
You have 1 successful. So we'll go ahead and put 1 success. Nice job. So are you going to use your action and your bonus action to help her, or do you want to get this thing off of you?
I still have plenty of hit points, so I'm going to focus on Kaylin right now rather than myself. Okay.
Cool. So I would like for you to roll a. Why don't I have a character sheet on me? No. Whoever has a character sheet on, please tell me what a medicine check is. Like, is it wisdom? Is it intelligence?
I believe that would be wisdom.
It's wisdom.
I don't know that for a fact.
It's wisdom.
Okay. Thank you. Please roll a d20 and add your basically do a medicine check.
Okay. Damn. I got a 21.
Nice. That's pretty good. Okay.
My friend.
You're now trying to like, you take the arrow out and you start putting in you start putting in like your herbs that you're just stumbling out of your pockets. You regained 1 hit points, Kaylin.
Yes!
Heal yourself.
You needed above a 20 to bring her back to 1 hit point. Now, here's what you need to do, Kaylin. Keep the failed death saving throw. Erase your successful ones. If you go back into 0 HP, you go back to having still 1 failed death saving throw until you take a long rest, but you lose your 1 successful. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That was Blythe. That person is dead. First up. Okay. Kaylin. Also going. breath come back. You are faced in the dirt. You glance up to your left. You're seeing Blythe having this Tiana just wrapped around her face, claws into her, and she's just holding on to you, just trying to get you back to life. What would you like to do?
Can I take Blythe's dagger and throw it at Tiana or stab her with it?
That would be nice.
Go ahead. You could certainly try, but you don't know where her daggers are, so you will have to roll a check for that.
Oh, I thought she was holding it.
No, she's dropped everything helping you.
Alright, do I check it? How do I check it? A proficiency?
Please do a investigation check.
Oh, right. Ah! I got a natural 20!
Nice job. Nice job. Congratulations. You look up. You see her dagger right on her hip. You grab it. Go ahead and make an attack with disadvantage. And it's dexterity.
When I take the lower number, right?
Yes.
I got a 7.
You got a 7. So you grab her down and just from just being so hurt, you throw it and the hilt just hits her and does nothing.
Just smacks her in the
No!
All you have left is movement. Would you like to do anything? It takes half your movement to get up.
I don't know what to do.
I'd say, like, get the F out of there. Like, leave me and just take care of yourself. Get to a safe position.
You can't say this. This is all happening within 6 seconds. Don't you try to metagame this.
Okay. I have to leave.
Just go for it.
Okay.
I don't blame you.
Do you have your movement to get up and run?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 5, 10, 15. You get to there. Oh, wait. What's your movement, by the way? Is it 35 or 30?
You mean like my speed?
Your speed, yes.
It's 30.
Okay, so yeah, I was right. All right, so you're just hobbling away, still bleeding a little bit. Yeah, you're not feeling too good. Next up, Sve, you're up. You are laughing hysterically. You can't do anything actually at this point. All you can do is make another wisdom saving throw, because you are just incapacitated by laughter.
13.
13. 13 is exactly what you needed. So with that, you just start bursting out and you open your eyes. You're like, oh my gosh, I was just laughing at that. That sounds like me. And you're back up to what you're doing. That's all you can do. That's your full round because you did have that. Next up is now it's up to Tiana. Tiana looks up, sees you getting away, is furious. She is going to make an attack against you, Blythe.
Okay.
She hits, but she's not doing it a normal attack. Her hands release a little bit from your face, and she goes down and goes to bite your ear off. You take 1 point of piercing damage as she just goes and bites right into the side of your face. You feel her trying to tear off your ear, is unable to. I would like for you to make a. Actually, no. It's just I have to. She has to roll for that. What am I doing? All right. Oh yeah, she did that. Holy crap, she did that. She's going to throw you down and push off of you to try to get to Kaylin. You do get an opportunity attack, so go ahead and roll an attack with disadvantage because you are on your knees, so you're technically half prone. I lied. I'm sorry. You don't get an attack because you dropped your weapons to pick her up to help her, and she took your dagger, and you've thrown one of your daggers already, so you're out of daggers. You have no weapon.
Then I got nothing.
Yeah, okay. I'll let you punch. I'll let you punch. What'd you get?
I got it out of it. I honestly got like a 13 and a 14, so I guess I'm taking the 13.
No, this was for Blythe.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was for me.
No, Blythe, roll an attack with disadvantage because she pushed you to the ground. Sorry if I messed up with the names.
Oh,
I
great.
can tell you right now, a 2 will not do it. You go
Yeah,
and try to
sorry.
grab her. She's just not able to. She runs. She's dead set on trying to get you, Kaylin. After the way you kind of treated her in the tavern and everything being so suspicious, she is not happy. As well as Jalen was one of her friends, and she believes you're the blame. You turned them against her, so you are her main attack. She is going to come around, and she's going to try to tackle to you ground. I would like for you to make a strength saving throw with disadvantage because you have 1 HP.
I got a 13.
Poof! She jumps on you, and you fall right back on the ground. She's now on top of you.
Great.
She goes down and whispers something in your ear. That is what she's going to do for her action.
What did she say?
I need to. How do you whisper something again?
You put in a backslash.
Okay.
Letter W.
Backslash W.
Their name. Put a space in between the W and the name.
Okay, and then is it the player? Yeah. Okay, there you go. It came up. Okay.
And then there has to be a space in between that, and then you just type in whatever you want to whisper.
Okay. I'm going to see if this works before I sign anything. Does anybody see the message?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so it's backslash W space. That's. Give me one moment, people. I apologize. What was going on?
Sorry for the constant screaming. I'm getting really into the game, guys. I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
It's all good. Sorry, give me 1 second. It's hard to type stuff. All right. With that, next up is this guy, the wizard again. He sees what you guys are going. He sees you. Did you get that, Allie?
I don't know how to respond to it.
I mean, you really can't at this moment. Let me figure out. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Nope. Stupid phone. I didn't mean to do that. That was the wrong video game. Where is it? Where is it? What is this again? Apologies. I would like, as far as this, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All 3 of you need to make charisma saving throws.
Shit. Oh, sorry.
Nat 20.
You're fine. You're fine. Nat 20? Nice.
I got a 18.
I got a 21.
21? Jeez. Wait, so okay, you guys are all fine. Screw that crap. Dang it. He gets all frustrated as he sees nothing's going on with you guys. And he's going to he's actually going to go on his flute again, and same thing, gold kind of shiny goes over Tiana. That is his turn. That's all he can do. That's number 3. Number 4, that's him. Those people are dead. Top of the round. Kaylin, you have a Tiana on your back. What would you like to do? You are now considered grappled.
Grappled? What does that mean?
Meaning you have to break the grapple to be able to do anything. Well, technically, no, that's restraint. So basically, you cannot move. Somebody is holding on to you, and you can only make attacks against other people. You have to break their grapple to be able to do anything to them.
I guess I'm gonna try to push her off.
Okay, that's your action. Go ahead and make a strength check, which is just a d20 and your strength modifier.
This is hold on. Where's my strength? Oh, I don't really have strength. Great, I got a 9.
You try to break her grasp as you're on your stomach right now, and she's just got you in just a hold. That's your action. You have a bonus
Person
action.
off me!
Is there anything you want to do, or is that what you're gonna do?
Can I try again?
No, that's your action. Takes an action.
Yeah, then I got nothing.
Okay, next up, Sve.
I think it,
Am I still on the ground?
I think at this point everyone can hear me screaming.
Yes.
Basically.
You are still prone. Yes, you've yet to get up.
I'm gonna get up then.
Half your movement. Okay.
Yep. Look to my left, look to my right. I'm gonna go after the person with the loot standing over there.
This guy.
Right here. Yep.
Okay, you run up to him. Go ahead and make an attack.
I'm not picking up my rapier, so I'm just gonna go at him, try to actually grapple him.
Okay, make a strength check then.
I think someone should find my strength
Is
and give it to me.
20, not natural.
Great, because he got a 3. So you go over and you just bear hug him. He is now considered grappled. You have a bonus action still.
Ah. I don't know what to do with this.
Well, you can just end it like that if you want.
Can I attempt to throw him or no?
That's an action.
Okay, no, I'm just gonna end it there.
That's only if like you're a barbarian or something like that. That could kind of go one side. It's like an attack kind of thing. But yeah. All right. Next up is so as Tiana whispers that into your ear, she kind of does a chuckle, pulls you up so everybody can see, goes for you, and you're technically restrained by her. She automatically crits. Oh my gosh. So good. Okay, that's better. Okay, I might not. I didn't outright kill you, which is good. You take 8 points of slashing damage as all of a sudden your throat is slit and you are now unconscious again. You're unconscious on the ground. Tiana goes. You are now passed out, by the way, Kaylin. So you don't know any of this. She now puts you up on her lap and she sits on the ground, kind of smart, and she starts playing with your hair in front of your companions. You guys do see this.
Great. Great.
Next up, he's dead. Blythe.
All right.
No, I'm not dead!
No, I said he's dead. It's other characters who are dead.
I thought you said cheat. I was like, what?
No.
Okay.
This is pretty good.
Okay, so I am incredibly pissed off at the moment.
Yep.
So I'm going to brandish my dagger and just like basically run into her and like force my dagger like into her throat, if that makes any sense.
It does make sense. You can certainly try this, but as your character will see, the character Tiana is sitting down with Kaylin sitting in her lap playing with her. So you're basically going to be tackling both of them into the ground.
Oh, great.
So you can certainly try, but it won't be as smooth or it might not be as easy as you want it to be.
Okay, I didn't know she had Kaylin in her lap. I thought Kaylin was just next to her.
No, she would put it's like almost like Kaylin is a doll right now to her.
Okay. Then I actually want to take out my short bow, try to shoot her in the head.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Oh!
Oh! Oh! No! Oh no! Roll damage.
How do you do that
It's 1d6 plus dex.
again? Okay.
Clap your hands together to all the elves to survive!
You're not a fairy!
Okay.
Apologies
I got a
everyone.
3.
3. Okay. Now I would like for you to roll a d100. If that's too difficult, I can just roll it on my end and I can tell you. Actually, no, I am doing it on my end. I lied.
Okay.
I lied because this is something I need to do.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
right into the opposite side of where the heart would be into Kaylin. You take an extra 6 piercing damage. You automatically fail. Oh no, that's a crit. Oh.
You shot me!
I'm sorry.
Because you're incapacitated and unconscious, that's an automatic crit. So double that number, which is what? What do you have? A 6?
No, I
What was
got a 3.
So that is
I guess, yeah,
actually
it's a 6.
6 damage. You automatically fail a death saving throw. If you lose one more, you are dead.
I'm just gonna go cry in a corner.
As you see this, that you do have a bonus action and you have movement. What would you like to do?
That's my second failure.
You have
I'm sorry.
anything you want to do? You have a bonus action and
Asher,
yes.
you are never going live again.
It's a perfect live thing to happen. I can't believe how perfect this is working.
It is killing me, literally.
I'm so sorry. Blythe, you do have a bonus action and movement. You have both.
Okay.
Drink some water.
Faye, I'm sorry I shot you in the thigh. Please help me. I'll make it up to you.
You can't say that. You're dead. Not completely
I
dead.
know. I'm a character.
Blythe?
Okay.
Or nothing. You don't have to do anything. You could just be in shock.
Just gonna cry a little.
Okay, so you just start tears just start falling down Blythe's cheek. That's Blythe. Who's up?
I'm a horrible person.
You're fine. That person went already. First up, roll a death saving throw, Kaylin.
Okay, I got a 19.
Add one more successful to your sheet. You have 1 successful, 2 failures. 2 more successes, you are now stable. 1 more failure, you are dead. All right.
No, wait. I thought I had 2 successful.
No, anytime you come back to 1 hit point, you lose your successfuls, but you keep your failures until you take a long rest.
Okay.
So you have 1 success. You keep your failures though. So
No!
okay. Up next, Sve, you are now grappled around this guy. What do you want to do?
Do I notice all of this?
You do, because you just start hearing like sobbing from Blythe, and you look over and you see a tiny bolt into Kaylin that was not originally there.
Just, slap me, please. I deserve it.
For my first action, I'm gonna just attempt throwing the person I have into the burning ashes.
Go ahead and make a strength check. Athletics check. Athletics.
Athletics? That's even better. 21.
You got it. So you going, whoop, poof, right, and you tumbles in the ashes. He takes, what does that die? He takes 6 fire damage. Holy crap. He took a lot on that. Oh, he goes and his skin just burns right off his face. He's dead. I did not realize he was that low on hit points. So yeah, that's him. He's dead. What are you gonna do? You have a bonus action left. And
I am going
Just
to
save Kaylin.
walk in between
in between who?
Blythe and what's her name? Tiana.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Call up. Okay. Hand her over.
Is that all you say?
I'm gonna strike. Wanting to strike a deal.
I don't think she's gonna
She
be able to negotiate.
plays with the hair a little bit, and she goes, and almost like in a flash, she's back to the Tiana you first met. What do you mean? What can I help you with?
Don't let her fool you!
I want to trade places.
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion. I'm not proficient in it. Crap. I have a 14.
14. Okay. Also, I would like for you to. All right. I'm gonna ask you as a DM, the character, the player, the NPC does not know this. Are you deceitfully trying to switch places and to do something, or are you honestly going to just drop your weapons and let yourself be taken over?
Deceitful.
Deceitful. Please roll a deception check, please.
You know me.
I know. I have to
Proficient.
ask as a DM.
For deception, I am proficient in that. I got a 17.
She kind of. I'll tell you what. I got a 17 plus 3.
Oh, rip.
So she goes. Well, I mean, you were the nicest one to me. I honestly wish I could do that, but this one took my friend, and her face kind of like twitches again. Yeah, that happens. That is your bonus action. You used your movement. Next up, that is Sven. It is Tiana's turn. I apologize. I have these guys swapped. They're supposed to be like this. Is they're in the lap. How? Let me think. So all their friends are dead. She has that. She has this. I'm
Is
trying.
anybody
Sorry.
else like really, really anxious right now?
Hello! I'm gonna die!
That's not anxious. That's a fear of death.
Yeah, I'm like
No, I'm not
literally
I'm not, like,
shaking.
like, I'm really anxious and, like, I'm not dying. I'm, like, practically dead.
You're very close to dead.
That is mostly my
All
fault.
I can think is Kaylin's going to be changing, like, if she comes back to life.
Give me one second to find a spell.
Oh gosh.
Give me 1 second. Actually, no, I lied. She goes. Oh, Tiana kind of goes. She looks. She goes. Well, I mean, back to like her normal stuff. This was fun, but I think I'm hungry again, and she goes into her shirt in a way, like kind of on something, grabs something, and all of a sudden, a door opens and she just slides right through it, and boom, is gone.
Wait, did I get with her?
No, you were still there.
Oh, good.
Next up is oops. Kaylin, please make another dex saving throw.
13.
You had another success. Oh, I was so worried for you.
I'm worried about me too.
You guys are now out of the initiative order. What would you guys like to do?
First off, I want to run over to Kaylin and kind of just gently, but also like just hug her really, really tight as I'm like crying.
Okay.
Am I awake at this point or no?
You're unconscious. You're still dying.
Oh, wake me up!
I'm ridden with guilt right now. Excuse me. I am trying not to hate myself a lot.
So you run over and you give a big hug to this fully unconscious body. That is not what I want.
No.
It's sad. It's literally sad by roll 20. Liar. Alright. Hang on. Is this better? That's better. I like that better. If it gets too loud for anybody, let me know. Apologies again for the viewers who can't hear this music. I'm playing sad music right now. Play whatever sad music you like. I recommend that. So you run over and you just give a great big hug to Kaylin. Svea, would you like to do anything?
Probably stand there, kick the ground a bit, try to avoid eye contact.
So you're not gonna, help? Like, oh, maybe we should try and patch her up? No, just awkwardly stand there.
Yes.
Okay.
Make a history check for me, please, D.
He doesn't like me.
12?
You remember playing dice with that one tavern man, and you do remember him having some health potions under his desk.
It's true. Go rob a bank. Not rob a bank, rob a store.
Are you going to go book into the building and whatnot?
Yeah, straight through the ashes.
All right, that's true because it is right in front of his house. Please make a dexterity, make an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics?
Yes.
20, not natural.
You make it. You go and bust in. You go and you grab the health potion.
Any bandages while I'm there?
You see some random cloths that could be used as bandages.
Yes.
All right, you grab them. I need you to make another acrobatics check to see if you get there in time.
How is an 8?
You run and you open the door, and Blythe, at this moment in time, you see Kaylin's eyes blink open a little bit. Kaylin, please make a dexterity saving throw. Not dexterity. I'm lying. Sorry, a death saving throw.
15.
Oh! Was that your second or third success?
That's my third success.
You blink your eyes open as Faye just gets to you and starts pouring down a health potion. Roll 2d4 plus 2, please, Faye.
2d4 plus 4. Where's my d4? 8.
You heal 8, so you are now at 9 HP. Congratulations, Kaylin. You did not die. You do keep your 2 failures. Please erase your successful ones just in case something else happens. Yeah. You guys are now just sitting on the ground, an immense full of sadness, blood, hugs, and such. What would you guys like to do or roleplay?
Health potions.
Well, I still am kind of just like, I'm feeling extremely guilty and kind of like just kind of holding on to Kaylin, like head down and just tears. All of the tears.
Kaylin, you just blink your eyes open. You feel all that.
I kind of just shakily. Yeah, I can't even. Well, I can't even move much, but I have enough movement to just kind of hug her back.
Yeah, you can do that. It's easy. What do you guys like to do?
Cry a lot.
Try to start bandaging her while they're hugging.
Okay, so you, as they're hugging, you're just like, get over yourselves and start bandaging.
Keep working.
You bandage her up. What I am going to do for my players, please stay on. Please stay on. I am going to end the live stream here. This is a good place to end the live stream. Thank you, everybody who joined for this and was watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a little all over the place, especially in the beginning, but I do hope you enjoyed it. Is there anything you guys would like to say before I end the live broadcast?
Come
Don't
back
you dare
soon.
go dying on me, Kaylin.
Oh, is that a love confession? I hope so.
No. It's just a warning.
One day.
Don't go dying on me.
One day.
One day. One day. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for clapping your hands to save the L. Woo!
Thank you guys so much for joining in. Let me know in the comments or private message or however you guys want to do it if you would like to see more of these. And if you got any tips as well, I really appreciate it. So thank you guys for joining us. I know it was a long time, but appreciate it. And as always, keep smiling.